Hey guys, this is Megan, and this is my week one commentary and question about our readings. And I'll do my commentary first. That is from the Open TV book by Jean Amar, I believe it is. And just my commentary on the introduction kind of centers around her definitions of open TV. His or her, sorry, I didn't look to see, open TV and legacy TV. And just personally, I think that open TV is the TV of the future. I see more and more our concept of TV moving in that direction. And even though I have an affinity for legacy TV, I have my friend's shirt on today, and I definitely am a big fan of some 90s TV and early 2000s TV sitcoms. I think that it's harder for me to engage with programs that are formatted like legacy television programs that are introduced to me as new programming. I have a harder time engaging with that. I'm not really sure why, if it's just being conditioned away from that format, but it's definitely not something that I don't tune into TV anymore for anything. If I want to watch something, I'd never watch it live. It's just not conducive to my schedule. And I'm not really a huge TV watcher. I mostly, I'll check out a few episodes of something if someone recommends it. If it's on a streaming, I can't think of my words. If I can stream it through Amazon or Hulu or Netflix, because I don't even have the capability with my television to do the basic channels. So if I want to watch something, I have to stream it. So every now and then I'll check things out. Like I watched Game of Thrones. Like I got into that. I thought it was well done. But I mostly binge watch old shows that make me feel nostalgic, like Friends. Frasier is another one of my favorites. And it's really something that I do when I'm really stressed out, ironically, and I just need like a brain break, and I just want something to feel, it's like comfort food, I guess. It's kind of a weird analogy, but it really is for me. Yeah, so anyway, that's my commentary about that introduction. I'm really interested in this book. I think it's going to be really interesting for me, and I do think that open TV is the wave of the future. My question comes from the Post TV book, and on pages 25 and 26 in Post TV, Strangelove discusses how streaming companies use methods to guess what content that a viewer will enjoy based on their viewing history, like how they watched something, if they watched it all the way through, which things they watched. And YouTube also does something similar. When you watch videos, they give you recommendations, or if you just leave it playing on something, they'll just bring up videos that they think go with the video you just watched, basically. And that can be, you can go into the YouTube abyss doing that. But I do think that YouTube seems to get closer to my actual preferences with their video recommendations than Netflix or Amazon Prime does with their TV and movie recommendations for me. I think Amazon Prime is way off usually, and Netflix is really hit or miss for me on their recommendations. Sometimes I like them and sometimes I hate them. So my question is, do you think that the differences between YouTube getting it right and Netflix or Amazon Prime getting it kind of right or really wrong Do you think this comes down to having algorithms that know me better, or is it some other factor? I'm curious to hear what you think would cause that, and also curious to continue reading our book and maybe coming up with my own answer. So that is it for me on week 1, and I look forward to hearing and seeing you guys soon. Thanks.